Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys, I realized I've hit 2,000 subscribers. That is just crazy to me. I never expected when I started this journey to even have 2,000 people wanting to follow me and watch my videos. And I truly, truly appreciate everyone that has subscribed and been just cheering me along on my financial journey. If I sound stuffy, it is because I am having the worst allergy day ever, but I need to get this video done and get my check-in done. So that's what today's video is. It is my weekly check-in. As always, I am in an Erin Condren monthly planner, and I use Sarah Marie stickers for my budget kits. So that's what you see here. I'll have everything linked down below if you guys want to check anything out. But we are going to jump right into it and get this done before I start sneezing again. So let's see. So last time I checked in, it was the 16th. So I'm going to check in for this week. And then I'm also going to go over to my sinking funds and check in there, and we're gonna pull some money. We're gonna unstuff some envelopes, all that good stuff, but we're gonna jump right into it and get going. Okay, so first transaction we have right here for this Monday is an eating out, and this was when I was in Sacramento. I went to this, it's a really good like salads and sandwiches plate, like really, really good. So I got a salad and I think some French fries. So that's why it's $22.09. And then I got coffee with a friend this day after we got some lunch, and I actually put my lunch amount in my fund, which you'll see. But I went and had coffee after lunch with my friend, but I put that in eating out for this week. I could have just done the whole thing under fun, but kind of want to balance it out. And then nothing else for the rest of the week. So that leaves me with a total of $28.54 for eating out this week. And then last week, I had $75.49 left for the rest of the month, which is really, really good for my budget. That leaves me, after spending $28.54, $46.95. Oh, and there was one that what was this one? I'm like, last week I was watching my video and I wrote down the wrong number. Okay. So $46.95, that is good. I'm still within budget. I don't really have any plans. I didn't, like this week I did have a lunch plan, so that's that. And then I was on the go. But other than that, I don't got nothing going on. So, and I work all this weekend, so we'll see. I may be below budget on my eating out this month. So we're doing good so far because that's plenty of money for me. Okay, so next we're going to cross these off so we know that we did this. This color this month is for my personal or just like kind of random transactions that I like to keep track of. And I bought a book on Amazon. I actually bought it a while ago. It was a pre-release, Colleen Hoover's It Starts With Us. If you're a fan of hers, let me know down below. I love her. But I actually ordered this book a while ago when it was, when they first did a pre-release. And so they charged me for it when it shipped because it came out this day, I believe the 18th. So that was the only spending I had for personal. So it was $14.38. Again, sorry if I'm sniffly. So last week I had $50.65 left over in personal. I spent $14.38, so it leaves me $36.27, which I will probably be spending the rest of that because I do need to get some things from like Target, or I believe we're going to go to Costco this weekend and I need to get like razors, things like that. So I'm going to put that in my personal. So we'll see that when we close out my budget. Okay, so next we have this color right here is going to be, it's been my gas, and I've only gotten gas that once. So $64.82. And then last time I had $190.36 remaining for the month. $64.82 I spent, so that leaves me $125.54. Correct? Yeah. Sometimes the glare is hard for me to see. So doing good on that. Again, these are supplements that I only buy once a month, so I just keep track of like how much I spent in my monthly view. Next is this color. It's eating out, or not eating out, groceries. And I spent $51. This day we had like a big grocery haul because we really hadn't gone grocery shopping since this Saturday. So this was bigger than normal. So 51 there. And then I also went to grocery outlet and picked up the remaining things that we needed. So that was a total of $77.50. And then $248.38 is what I had remaining. And then I spent $77.50. So I have a remaining $170.88 for groceries, which that should be good. Like I said, I'll probably spend, I don't know, a little bit of this, maybe half of it at Costco. Because I do know we're going to go to Costco this weekend. And then groceries, I didn't spend anything. So, or groceries, parking. I need caffeine. 92 is what I had last week for parking. So doing good so far, you guys. One more week left. Don't really have any plans on spending money, but we shall see. You just never know what comes up, right? But yeah, everything's below budget. We got cushion in some of these categories, so I'm happy about that. As long as I'm staying below budget and I've got some money left over. That's the whole point of a budget. You know, it's kind of setting boundaries with certain categories and just seeing how well you're doing. If you are going over, if you're, you know, staying under, it just helps you see where your money's going. Okay, so next we'll come over here, actually zoom out, and we'll pull some money, and then we'll flip over to sinking funds and pull some money from there because we got some spending going on there. Okay, so I have, let's start with, okay, these stupid little flies are driving me nuts. I'm going to start with gas because I know that I have a little bit of change in there in case I need to make change for any of these other categories. So gas, I'm going to pull 65 because I just like to round up or down. So 20, 40, 60. And I'm going to take these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's always good to have some singles when we're trying to make some change here. Okay. So let's make sure we have 65. If I can get my life together. So 20, 40, 60, 1, 62, 63, 64, and 65. Perfect. And then personal, I didn't stuff any money in my spending. If you've been following me for a while, you're not new here, you know I have like a buffer in my bank account. I put money in these envelopes, which are my variable expenses monthly, just to kind of set myself some boundaries per week. But overall, I want to make sure that I'm staying within budget of these amounts because this is what I can cover for money that I'm bringing in. But weekly, I like to put money in these envelopes just to give myself kind of like an allowance for these categories. But say I don't stuff money in my spending, I still have a buffer and I'm still staying below my budget amount. So that's just how I do it. You guys budgeting is so personal, and you just got to find what works for you. If it's this route, if it's just all cash spending, you got to find out what works for you. Just like this. So like eating out, I don't have $29 in here, but I have $25. I'm going to pull this cash. Again, I'm still below my eating out budget, so I'm okay with that. But that's just going to go back into my account, so then it gives me more of that cushion in my bank account. Okay, so groceries, I'm going to pull 78, 20, 40, 60, 80. And I'm going to take 2 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put that in there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go over to my sinking funds. We've had some transactions going through. I like to pay, I'm so annoyed by a stupid fly. I like to pay, like if I'm using my Discover or my Citi card for certain transactions, I like to pay it every week. So if I use it for like to buy planner stickers or something like that, I want to pay it off as soon as possible. So I don't want to carry a balance. So that's why I pull it every week. Again, I used to, before I really started cash stuffing, I would just add it up at the end of the month and then pay it off at the end of the month type of thing. Like, but now that I put money into these envelopes, it's technically like I don't have just this money sitting in my bank account, which that never really was great for me because I saw all this money sitting in my bank account and I'm like, oh, and then I would just like spend money and I'd have all these transactions like, but with my sinking funds, what's in these envelopes is what I'm able to spend. I don't like to spend more than what I have in these envelopes. So it makes me way more mindful when it comes to my sinking funds. My monthly expenses, though, that is to live and support myself. So that's why it's more flexible. But for these, if I ain't got enough money in my planner envelope, I'm not going to buy myself a new planner, you know, or stickers, whatnot. Bentley, he's a little different. He needs to survive too. So if I have to spend a little bit of money from my own, then I will. Okay, so let's start with fun. So this was the lunch that I went and had with one of my girlfriends. And it's in this envelope or binder. And I spent $19. I'm going to pull this $20 and give myself back $1. I hope that makes sense. Again, like I said, you guys, budgeting is so like personal, and we all do it differently. Like I love watching other people's budgeting videos because I feel like everyone does do it a little bit differently than each other, and that's what's great. Like you got to find what works for you, and it's great that there's so many different people in this community that shares their journey, so you can see what they do and try it out. Maybe that doesn't work, try someone else's and see, you know, what is gonna work for you. I started watching Sarah Marie. She's on YouTube, and she's where I get my stickers. And let's just do stickers while I'm here. 20, 40, 60. Okay, maybe not. Let's come back because I think I need some 5s. So planners in this one. I'm just going to go in order since I'm talking. She's the one that got me really into like paper budgeting. I tried doing Excel. I could not stick with it. I found her YouTube channel like years and years and years ago and started just following her method and have tweaked it here and there to work so it works for me personally, like cash stuffing and other things that I do. But a lot of these things that I do, I've learned from her. So she is my inspiration. Okay, no, wait, what am I doing? Planner. Okay, guys, focus. So planner, I decided to go with a Moxie Life digital. I've had their flagships before in the past and I absolutely love them. They're just really too big for me, like thick wise. So I'm going to try out the digital and see how I like it. And I got it for $38 for their launch. I also had a 10% off coupon. So I used that. I was playing around with it the other night and I am really enjoying it. So I think I'm going to like it a lot. I'm still going to buy like my monthly planner for my budget. And then I'm also going to buy the Focus Teacher Planner from Erin Condren as like my work business planner. So I will have more transactions later, probably save those for Black Friday. But I did buy the Moxie Life digital planner, which I'm really excited about starting to use that again. 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81. So we'll put that there. All right. So 20, 40. Actually, I'm going to do 20 of these fives. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's only 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. Yeah, but I like the goal setting that's incorporated into it and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited to get back into that. I've kind of lost track of like setting goals and being on top of all that. I mean, I was really good at it the last couple of years and just fell off this last year. And I think it's because I've just haven't had something to keep me focused on it, which this planner is meant for that. I'll leave the site link down below if you guys have never heard about Moxie Life, or like search Moxie Life Review Crew here on YouTube. And there's so many videos of all the content creators reviewing that planner. If you're a planner girl or guy, like check it out. Great planner, great company. Okay. I'm out of breath. Probably because I can't breathe through my nose. We're going to go to Bentley since he's right here. And I spent $35. We bought him some kibble. So 20, 25, 30, 35. Re-upped on some kibble and breath bones. 25, 30, 35. Making sure we get all this money correct. They tend to miscount when I am just blabbering. Stickers is 46. So I bought some my budget stickers, and that was 46 for November and December. So I stocked up. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 55. Let's find a good 5. 60. Okay. All right, guys. I also bought an air purifier, which I don't know why it's taken me so long to buy an air purifier. I did not put it in here. I was going to put it under health. But I have a program through work, through San Francisco's like city option. It's like an MRA account. So my work puts in a certain amount of money each month. They contribute to this account. And it's like kind of like a savings account for health care and like vision, dental, like all these different like needs for health care. And so I actually put in a claim to be reimbursed for the air purifier since it is for like healthcare, and I am going to be reimbursed for that. So I'm not even going to bother putting it in because there's really no point. I mean, I should probably make a tracker for that type of thing. Like if I buy something and then get reimbursed, I think I might do that this next year and have a place for it in my planner just so I could keep track, because there's been a couple times where I've bought vitamins, but I haven't written it down, but get reimbursed for my vitamins. So I think I might do that this next year, just so I can keep track of like what I'm doing, what I'm getting reimbursed with, if I'm getting reimbursed for the full amount or whatever else. Because usually I'll just put like, if say it's not the full amount, I'll put like a few dollars, you know, whatever the difference is for my health. but it's been a while. But yeah, that's the only other transaction that I've had. But again, I'm not going to write it down. So that's it, you guys. But this is it for this video, you guys. Pretty good. I'm really happy with how we're doing this month so far. Staying under budget so far in all my categories, and we only have this last week of October to go. So the next video you'll see for a check-in will basically just be my October budget closeout. But I do have a bill exchange video coming out, as well as a cash stuffing, my weekly cash stuffing on Thursday. So be on the lookout for those. Again, you guys, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I really can't believe that. It really amazes me, and you guys are so supportive and so awesome. I love being a part of this community, and yeah, I really don't know what else to say besides thank you so much for always showing the love and supporting my channel. But I will see you guys in a video real soon.